Yes,
sure.
of course.
I'm sure you are. If you're from that area, those people tried to basically run off.
They flooded you out.
Well, they didn't flood me out. I didn't that I know of. I didn't have no. Jack, come here. Jack, I want to keep an eye on you, Bubba. As far as I know, I didn't have no direct descendants that was into all the flooding. But I got up there and made myself too noticeable, and the next thing you know, they turned on me.
Oh yeah, they were shot.
Well, the reason why is because they got something to hide up there pertaining to what went on with the TVA, and because of it, they don't want nobody to discover them. And that's exactly how dirty dealings that they done whenever it come to stealing in people's property for about $17 to $27 an acre. And of course, back then, you stepped up 100 steps this way and 100 steps that way. Well, if you was a tall man, your steps was bigger, and if you was a short man, so it was just a guessing game. Basically, they stole that property and buried an L.B.L. from them people. The thing about it is, they took it on the cheap first time on the Tennessee Riverside. They took it on the cheap the second time on the Cumberland side, and then they took it on the cheap whenever Kennedy flew over and declared it a federal forest. Yep.
Well,
We never know what goes on with the government.
lately, that Charlie Kirk stuff is a shame.
It was. It really was. But you know what? There may be some good out of it, because I've been to 3 different vigils over Charlie Kirk. And like I said, I was hoping that maybe y'all had some sort of visual tonight pertaining to all the people that died in that factory up there.
They have a rosary at 7 o'clock.
Oh, do they?
It's in Spanish, but I'm sure you can
Make out.
say it in English.
Yeah.
Are you Catholic?
I'm not.
Oh,
My son was, and I got some cousins and nieces that's Catholic, and there's nothing wrong with Catholicism.
well,
There's some really good Catholic people out there. I'm sorry that y'all took it on the cheek pertaining to all the priesthood, but the thing about it is, it was going on in the Baptists, it was going on in the Methodists, it was going on in all of them.
they're going to persecute Catholics pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's human nature is bad, you know.
I know.
Whatever you are, you have to tune in to God.
I know.
I'm going to take Jack home with me, buddy.
No. I wouldn't take $10,000 for him.
He'd be a good
I
watchdog.
wouldn't take $10,000 for him right now.
Really?
No, I would
He
not.
is good. I like that little lamp.
100 grand? I think about it.
I like that little lamp he's got on his collar.
Well, I do that at night because I live way out in the country,
Oh, yeah.
down by Sedonia, and hop in pretty close to Martin and Kenton, Tennessee, down by the Obion River. And at night, you can't see him even though he's white unless the moon's out. If the moon's out, you can make him out.
He'd be a good watchdog. The German Shepherd is going to take care of him.
But I wanted to comment to the minister pertaining to how beautiful that y'all's garden is over
Oh, the prayer garden?
here. Yes.
Oh, that's very good. Yes, we.
Whoever done that,
was the
they
one
touched
that
my
made
heart.
that made Jesus. Is all she goes to church here.
God bless.
She's good.
God bless y'all for
Oh,
I mean that, because that's very inspiring
Yeah.
for people that don't really.
And everybody's welcome to walk
And
through.
you know, a lot of that stuff that y'all do, I realize, is symbolism, but a lot of times that's what it takes to get the full message to people of what they actually not only hear but what they see. They see Christ on the cross. They see Christ in the suffering.
When you see
They
that,
see.
you can
That's
meditate.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. They see it, and it's like a good instructor. You know, who hadn't went to school where a good instructor uses
I know.
not only verbal but also visual. Hey, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Well,
This
that's-
goes along with
see,
it. And you come here remembering it. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
That's all they had in the olden days when the church first started out. People didn't read, and so
Sure.
the churches were making
Very few
full
people
of-
could read.
That's how the rosary started, because the people couldn't read the Psalms.
Sure.
So, they
Sure,
prayed.
sure.
But they,
And that's understandable. That's very understandable.
but so we need to pass it on to the next generation. And let,
But did you have any people in the L.B.L. clash that
No, we
that you know of?
we
Jack.
all lived around Paducah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, they're not up. You know.
Well, when's the last time you've been to Paducah?
It's been since one of the last funerals. I've lost all of them, but 3 of us out of 12 are left.
Oh man.
I got a sister and none in Louisville and one in Paducah.
You know, it's unusual nowadays to see a family that has any more than 3 children.
I know.
If you have a family today, you might see it in the Mennonites. The Mennonites still have big families.
Well, we go to a Latin Mass on Sundays
Okay.
up in Ashland City.
Right.
And there's a lot of large families there. We have one that's 14 in their family. Good Catholic boy. And a lot of them 7 and above, you know.
We just had a lady die in our community. She was, she come from a big family, a family of 14. One of them died stillbirth, but she died at right about the age of 100 years old.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
How terrible that those people was back then.
It's the
My
generation.
aunt died at 103 a couple years back. And I have an uncle. Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to tell y'all how beautiful the garden is. And I took a little bit of time, me and Jack did, because my son recently just got to get healed about 6 weeks ago, a little bit longer. And I said a special reverence prayer for him because he started out in Catholicism, and eventually he didn't turn on Catholicism, but he was looking for something deeper. And he started going to the guy's church that he was looking for the past 3 or 4 weeks right before he got killed. And of course they belong to a Church of Christ church, which is Christianity. And it just, what y'all done back there touched my heart. It absolutely touched my heart. And I appreciate anybody that's willing to do that for me.
Yeah, we pray. We put in the arch prayers too.
That's cool.
Only thing we need you can write the name. You can write his name.
Okay, yes.
Empezamos de juntos. Nomás vamos a decir nombre. Right in the bottom right there. Buenas tardes.
He died in the prime of his life.
Yeah,
The prime of his life at 46 years old.
46. They used to be married, not.
Yeah, he was married and he got a little girl, 2.5 years old.
How old?
2.5 years old. But I'm not from here. I'm from Wheatley County, up toward UTM Martin, pretty close to Rightful, north of Jackson, Tennessee, maybe about 50 minutes, about 50 miles. And at the time he was living in Huntsville, Alabama. He was a concrete man, and he was bringing a concrete truck back from Phoenix, Arizona on I-40. And he went over a curvature, and there was construction going on, and traffic had come to a complete halt. And to try to stop 55,000 pounds, it's kind of difficult. It ain't gonna stop like a car. And he hit a truck, and then the second one he hit was a semi, and that's what done him in. Was that tractor trailer? He hit slammed it right back up, and the type of concrete truck that it was, it didn't have a front end, didn't have a nose. It was just. God bless you.
Thank you. También los de la planta.
Let me go.
Thank you.